Good evening, everyone. Welcome to one more wonderful mastermind session presented by VWC and Kadambari Umapati ma'am. Mastermind sessions represent dynamic platforms designed to showcase the diverse expertise of Visionary Circle members through live online interviews. These sessions are meticulously crafted to provide a win win scenario, offering immense benefits to both the participants and the audience alike. At the heart of every mastermind session lies the opportunity for viewers to glean invaluable insights and knowledge from esteemed members of the Visionary Circle. Through engaging interviews and interactive sessions, participants delve into wide arrays of topics ranging from industry trends and best practices to personal and professional experiences. Each session serves as a reservoir of wisdom, enabling viewers to enhance their understanding, skills, and perspectives. Moreover, mastermind sessions serve as more than just educational platforms, they are vibrant hubs for forging meaningful connections. By inviting a carefully curated target group, including potential investors, mentors, and clients, mastermind sessions facilitate organic networking opportunities. Members of the Visionary Circle can leverage these interactions to cultivate valuable relationships, explore collaboration prospects, and even secure funding for their ventures. So, today we are having a beautiful Visionary Women Circle member, Rashmi Mandal, a founder of RnT Designs. So, welcome, Rashmi. Very good evening, and I'm loving your smile, and it is giving me a positive vibes. So, welcome to the
Thank,
mastermind session. Yeah.
thank you so much, Varsha, for the warm welcome. And first of all, I would like to thank Kadambari and Visionary Women Circle for giving me this opportunity to be the part of the mastermind session. And I would try my best to, apply and enlighten about what we are into and what our profession means to us and for the society. So thank you so much, Varsha, and thank you so much, VWC, for this opportunity.
Okay, yes, sure, sure. So we are very eager to know about you and your business and your achievements because I have, I have seen, I have read many more things about you. So I'm very curious, and I would like to introduce you and your business to our audience as well. So can you share a bit about your background and what inspired you to start your venture? Like every entrepreneur has its own story, so I would like to
Yes.
listen to your story as well.
So frankly, I'll tell you when I'm from a very small town, Bokaro Steel City, that's in Jharkhand. So having done graduation from there, I passed in 2007. So I have more than 17 years of experience in my field. And when I moved to Delhi in 2007, trust me, I had never thought that I'll start my own practice. So so by education and profession, I am bachelor's in architecture, and we started our own firm around 4 years back, unfortunately, just before COVID. So, but this learning and stuff always continued. So even during COVID, when we had less of work, I utilized that time and I gave an exam, and now I'm a part of Indian Green Building Council. I'm a member and accredited professional of it. And also, I always had a inclination towards management. So I also did a project management, a certified course from XLRI. So my firm RnT Designs is Rashmi and Tapas. We husband and wife are the founder and the partner of the company. So our name is the abbreviation of the company name. So we are our background is like we are expert in all disciplines of architecture. You talk about small residences or large residential or master planning. You talk about hospitality, commercial, interiors. So all range of projects you would think of, we are expertise into every field of the designing. So we are completely design consultants. We are not into construction, so we are core designing consultants for all sort of projects which you can think of. And also we have what our agenda is ki whichever project we work on is should be worth showcasing, of course, but we always try ki we should get at least recognized and awarded for it. So right from the first project we have been after that, and Fortunately, we started a firm in 2020, and in 2021, we were awarded as most emerging architectural firm by Architecture and Interiors India Award. And also, of course, we do recognize me as the inspiring architect. So that I was awarded. So that was really a great accomplishment for me. And recently, one of our projects got the Best Interior Design Award by Global Architecture and Builder Award in 2024. So we have, it's just a short time when we have started our own work, because any architectural project takes time to get finished. But yes,
Yeah.
whatever projects we are finishing it up, we are getting it recognized, and some or the other achievements we are trying to get in from them, either getting it published in the magazines, like one of our project got published in two of the magazines, one in Architecture India magazine and one in Journal of Indian Institute of Architects. And so, if I talk about that, how I started our firm, we have been working in the topmost architectural firm in Delhi. So while working there, it was always that enthu ki, whatever we are learning and growing, why not create our own identity in the field of architecture? I always had an inclination of towards sustainability, while because my thesis was also a project which was on sustainable idea. So, post that, why not bring that knowledge which we have learned from the college in the experience, and, to bring it with our name, create our own identity. So that's what I told you, we had never thought that we'll start our own firm, but while being in job, that inclination of uh, using our own knowledge for ourselves only gave us that, insight. Let's start our own venture. So this is how it started. It was slow and
Okay.
steady, but yes, now we are progressing, and we have got good couple of projects. So that's it. How we started our own venture.
Okay, great, great to know your journey, and it's very interesting and inspiring. So I would like to
Thank you.
know, Rashmi, now, because there are lots of other providers and interior designers, and in this field, in this domain, there are lots of
Hmm.
other businesses into market. So I would like to
Hmm.
know what is those USP and unique skills or experiences do you bring to the table as a member of our visionary circle, which can be your USP, I can say. You can stand out from other businesses in the same market.
Yeah, of course, there are so many architects and interior designers in the field, and it's,
Yes.
yes, a big competitive world out there. So the firms who have been working for decades, and getting in their market is of course a very difficult task to put in the market. But the kind of expertise we have is the kind of experience we had. So we have worked in all sort of projects. The experience which we carry, we are very process oriented. The way we work is this different stages of projects. We are with the client all the time. For us, the project is not only project for the client, but we believe that project is for us as well. We try to put ourselves in their shoes to understand what their requirement is. So we say ki till we are not the project managers of the project, okay, we are not the contractors of the project, but still we make very sure that we are to the last day of the project with the client. And this gives a kind of trust to the client ki, okay, whenever I'm stuck, whenever I'm, whatever need is there, the architect is there. And this is what has given us, the continuous referrals, and the continuous the clients have been referring us. Either they have the next project, and they come to us because of this trust issue, because you will get
Exactly.
designers everywhere, but this trust,
Yes.
our
Yes.
field is that the trust is very important. The
Very
major thing is
important.
trust. So this is what we try to create, of course, with the expertise, with best of the best design what we can provide. And the clarity, the biggest thing is clarity. The client should have the clarity that what they are getting right from day one till the
Definitely.
end of the project. Yes.
Client
So
perspective, it is very important. If I'm working with
yes,
any architect or any interior designer, uh, I should know what I'm getting and what are the things that there will be a
yes,
clarity. And I can say
yes,
you are justifying your tagline. We do more than just architecture, as your
yes.
tagline is
We
saying.
exactly.
So yeah,
So
it is.
so availability becomes very important, because when you are not available for the client, and they start feeling that disconnect. Okay,
Yes, yes,
I have hired an architect, and I'm not getting that that stuff which I want. I'm not
yeah,
there
that
for the
exactly is very
advice which
important.
I need.
Whenever
Yes,
you build a relationship with your clients, that honesty and that
exactly.
transparency, that will turn your business into long term business relationships, and you will get referrals through your clients, and that
Yes, yes,
word
yes.
of mouth is very, very important. We are
For
doing other
us,
marketing, other advertisements and all, but this thing we can't we can't compete with this thing.
yes, yes,
Yes,
yes.
definitely,
This
very,
becomes
very,
very important for us
yes.
because when you are making a product, say it's a product based company. If you make a say if you make a flower vase, okay, and the mold doesn't come out perfect, you can make a different one. But for us, our project is our product. It takes
Yes,
years to come up on the site, and if
mm,
that doesn't come up fine, if the client is not happy, then I am not going to get a second project from him, and I am not going to get a new referral from him. He's not going to refer me anywhere. So
yes,
that
yes.
trust is very important. Whatever designing you are do has to be thoughtful with respect to what they need, be it budget, be it design, be it usability. And
Yes.
when we talk about designing, so if we are talking about a residence, so if there is a residence design, of course it is a family oriented, so family is completely involved in it, and you have to do it with respect to what they need. But when it comes to such projects, be housing, be a large commercial projects, so it's not only the stakeholders who are into account, but also the end users. Okay, because stakeholders are putting their money, so of course we have to respect them, because what is their need, they have to get rent out of it, they have to get the money out of it, because they're investing so much. But also it is very important to see who the end user would be. And if it's a commercial project, the people who are working there, they would be working, they're spending half of the life in the offices. So the
Yeah,
design should justify that as well. It's not only the profitability of the stakeholders, but also the usability of the end users as well. So that
exactly.
complete thing has to be kept in mind for a project to be designed. And this is how you develop the trust with the client
That
without
kind of
putting loss to
understanding,
any.
that level of understanding
Yes,
matters a lot. Whenever you
yes,
think through client perspective, it gives you
yes,
that kind of trust. They can share
yes,
their
yes,
requirements, and you are understanding their perspective. This is something
yes,
very important in
yes.
such businesses, in every business, I can say.
And yes,
Yes.
and without putting aesthetics and finances into compromise, of course, because we are designers, so design has to be perfect as much as possible. Utilizing this each and every nook and niche of the area, so that is very important. So that has to be taken care of. So architectural designing with the client's perspective, their requirements, their finances, and their trust makes the complete package what we look for. And so that is it, what we feel, that we stand out because of this, what 3 or 4 years of experience in our firm has we have achieved this.
Yes, yes, very, very nice to know about this, and thank you so much for explaining all those things. People have clarity now, and we can see why RnT designs are uh, that they are approaching that kind of referrals, that kind of business, and why they are growing, and why they are getting
Yes,
such recognitions. So
yes.
we can see now that secret formula. Okay, so I would like to ask you, every business, every entrepreneurs, and every founder are facing problems while expanding, while growing their businesses. So I would like to know, what problem or need does your venture address in the market?
See,
Basic
if I would talk about it,
is
the
regarding USP or a similar kind of thing. But yes, what is that basic problem or need you can address currently in market?
see, if I'll tell, it's not basically problem, I would say, or need, not even need, I would say, but I think it's basically the understanding which people need to know in the market. So what we have been seeing, that people don't understand what the requirement of an architect is, and what an architect can do to their project. So while if I say currently we are doing a residence in a very comparatively small pot. I will not say none of the project is small or big, but but utilizing that each and every corner of the area is very important. And why I'm saying, why I'm facing problem here is there are similar plots around that area, but many of the people think that okay, it's a small plot, we can give it to the contractor and they can do it. So why do we need an architect there? But my client, he is always there. He always says to people, the kind of mental peace I have got when I have such a good architect who has utilized each and every square inch of my plot is what I needed, because I am putting so
Yes,
much of penny in my so much of investment in my house. And once people
definitely.
make house once in a lifetime, so
Yeah.
this is the problem which I'm facing, for especially for residences. Okay, for larger project, of course, people know that they need an architect. But currently, in where I am situated, if I talk about such kind of mentality, I have been facing that, for such residences, why do we need an architect? We can get
And
the plan from
while
somewhere and we can
moving
give it to
to
the contractor.
houses and all, it is kind of emotional connect with, you know,
Yes,
my house is
yes,
kind of like my house
yes,
is my. Uh, mm, I have something emotions connected attachments in my house with my
yes,
house.
yes,
So definitely
yes,
that
yes,
also need to be considered. And we are looking as a client or as a person, definitely I'll be looking for an interior designer architecture who is understand, who has that level of understanding of that emotional
yes, yes.
attachment, all those things, feelings and everything. So
So,
yeah.
yeah, so either they
And
had a bad
that
experience,
is
I
what.
don't know. But
Mm,
yes, but my client is very happy. I'm happy that I hired an architect. I have an
mm,
architect who is from day one until the time my construction is going on. He or she is there with
mm,
me, and he always boasts about this that you should have. He keeps on referring us. You know that if
mm-hmm.
you because you do not make a residence every day. So
Yeah.
yeah, the major problem for residents especially, I would say this is the problem which we are facing. For larger projects, of course, people know that we need an architect and interior designer. But yes, in my area, for this is the major problem which we have been facing to make them understand ki why do you need an architect?
Yeah, that lack of knowledge, that awareness is needed here,
Ha,
because
it
people
is
won't
needed here. So
understand that difference between architectures and interior designers and all those things. There are
yeah,
lots of roles, lots of people, lots of resources needed into designing, into
ha,
execution in this
yes, yes,
interior designing
and
field.
hmm,
Really.
I'm sure when that project comes up there, and when that is being compared with the other projects, I'm sure they'll understand why they needed an architect.
Exactly. My personal experience was like that, because after when you
Yeah.
see that 3D model before execution
Uh,
and before starting work, and after execution, when you see that design is coming live into your home, so that is something, the 3D model we have seen. And when at time of execution you need to do minor changes, you need to do different attempts,
yes,
not
yes,
exactly
yes,
3D model is coming into
yes.
the picture. So there are
Because the
lots of.
site situation, something changes. Yeah,
Yes, yes, yes. So that's where we need that expertise and skilled person. You
exactly,
know,
exactly,
that
exactly,
thing people need to understand. Okay.
exactly. That awareness is very important.
Okay, so now I'm eager to know, and I would like to ask you about your product and services range and their features and benefits. What is RnT Designs is of offering, and what are your major services today?
So so we are design consultants, core design consultants. So we
Mm-hmm.
provide design consultancy for all sort of projects. So interiors of all the scales and architecture design for all the scales, ranging from private residences. So if you talk about residential, then it's private residences, farmhouse, mid-rise, high-rise, master planning, hospitality. So be it interiors, be it architecture, be commercial buildings, be it architecture or interiors. So we have wide range of a spectrum for all disciplines of building. So this is, and we provide design consultancy right from the concept design when we start formulating what a client needs. So which you talked about the 3Ds and all. Na? So that is a very initial phase of design when we formalize the concept of the project. Then design documentation, of course, which is needed for the contractors to get it executed at site, and then the handover. So the complete process, which I told you that until and unless the client doesn't enter the building, so we are part of that project. So we
Yeah.
are there with the client. So the complete design process, be it coordination with the project managers, contractors, so of course the whole design process that happens when the building is constructed. So that is our core work which we are into. So we are core design consultants for all sort of projects, all sort of architectural interior designing projects.
Okay. Great. Great.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. So, can you share any success stories or case studies that highlight the impact of your offerings? Because we have seen you offering your services. I would like to listen to any kind of. There are many success stories for sure, but I would like to ask you any specific if you remember, and that one is interesting, kind of.
In such a short span of time while we started our own venture, I'm very fortunate to have lots of success stories. So
Yeah.
we started with a interior design project in Tribhuvan International Airport, Kathmandu, Nepal. So we did the interior of Horizon Lounge, which is owned by Solti Group of Hotels. So that happened during COVID time. So the construction happened during the COVID time, and we were of course coordinating from here only. So that was a very fast-paced project that in January end 2020, the design was finalized, and within a month, we gave the design documentation to the clients to get it initiated at site. And with in a very quick way, I think 2.5 months, they got it finished at site as well. And the project was running during the COVID also. And what we got to know that in a very quick short of time, they were able to generate the revenue out of it. And today,
Right.
after around 4 years, so it was not a very big project. It was around 1,800 square feet, and it was an existing Thai restaurant which was to be converted to their lounge. So they wanted and there was already an existing kitchen. So they wanted a cafe, a bar, a buffet counter, so all sort of things and maximum seating so that they can get the revenue out of it. And now they have so much footfall that we designed for odd 35 seating there, and they have put small puff seating there because they are not able to accommodate the number of footfall there. So that is going up so good for them. And that was such a good success. So we were so fortunate to have the repeat clients. So we did the interiors for their presidential suite in Solti Hotel Group, which is on around 5,000 square feet of area, which I told you that we got the award for it. We recently got an award for that project. And
Yeah.
also we did two of the royal suite for them with their terrace landscape and all. So and again we are doing a corporate office for them in their hotel premise. So this is the repeat, the repeat client which I was talking about. So we did one small project, and later we got an additional four projects for them.
Wow.
So this is the
Your
kind of trust which I talk about.
yeah.
Yeah. Then again, coming to there is one client, I can't take his name. So we have been doing lots of concept design for him right from the day we started our firm. So we always used to say, sir, when are you going to get your project constructed? So every time we do lots of concept designing for you, feasibility study for you. So and every we did three concept designs for three different projects for him. And now after 3 years, finally he again came up to us with two new projects, and now that is hitting the site. The
Okay.
same
Great.
person referred us to another person, and we did an office project for him. Then we also got a bigger floor project through referral. So this is one contact, that tier one, tier two, tier three got referred, and we have been getting this cycle of referrals from one client or the other. This is what I was talking about, the trust issues. This is the
Yes.
trust which we built for the client, which is why, because everyone is not going to make a second building again. But yes, if that person knows that the other person is coming up, needs an architect, so he or she is referring us for it. So
Great. Great.
this was the thing which I was talking about. So within a short span of time, yes, we have lots of success stories,
And
and
this is
really.
we
proud
can
to,
say
yeah,
result of
share this.
our honesty and consistency and our
Yes,
dedication, passion, we can say.
yes,
And this
yes,
is the result of your dedication, your passion into this field, your field, and you are offering your services honestly, and you are giving your soul into that. So yeah, it's
yeah.
very nice to see, and congratulations for that award. I
Thank
have
you. Thank you so much.
and I have heard about that, and yeah, very proud to see women entrepreneurs are growing like this.
Yeah.
Okay, so my next question is, what strategies do you employ to continuously improve and innovate your offering? Because everyone need to keep learning, to
Hmm.
evolve into that, uh, to scale up, right? To scale up our
Yeah.
business, to enhance, to grow your
Hmm.
business. So that's,
Hmm.
I want to ask you, what strategies do you employ to continuously grow and improve yourself, your business?
Yeah. So of course, as you said, constant learning is very important. So we have to be, constantly updated that what is happening in the market. Of course,
Mm-hmm.
how
Yeah.
the real estate is changing, how the mindset of people are changing, and what is the different mindset of, everybody doesn't have the same thought process of
Yeah. Everyone is having
designing and all.
taste,
Ha.
in terms of
So
designs and yeah.
yeah, and also with respect to, lots of softwares and stuff are getting updated today. We haven't started
Mm-hmm.
using AI still, but yes, because nowadays clients are more reluctant towards 3Ds. We want 3Ds and all. Uh,
Yeah.
for 3Ds, now what we believe that 3D is not just a visual that you have to give it to the client to make it, to
Mm-hmm.
just get the project. Your 3D should speak your design. So, we take lot of time on that as well, because what we have
Yeah.
designed should speak that. And as you
Mm-hmm.
said, that whatever was designed has to be,
Mm.
constructed at site. We are not that's
Yeah.
where the trust comes.
Yes,
कि
yes.
3D कुछ और दिखा दिया, बना कुछ और दिया, बनते बनते कुछ और बन
And
गया,
then
so that should
measurements
not
and
happen.
everything. There are lots of factors, measurements and all, color.
Yeah, yeah,
There are lots of things I have
yes,
seen while designing my own house. So I was like, oh my God,
yes,
there are lots
yes.
of things. And we are only, when we see other people's interior designs, or their designs, their furniture, any kind of thing, their choice
Mm-hmm.
of lights and everything. We only see and
Yes,
we are, wow, they have done very nice
yes.
interior. But there are lots of
Liking,
things happening in back end.
huh.
So,
And nowadays, like people are coming up with Vastu that we
mm,
want with
yeah,
respect to Vastu.
yes, yes, yes.
So now we are getting into that as well, learning
Mhm.
that as well, that as much as possible. Of course, we can't do that energy reading and all, because the Vastu consultants are pure professional in it. But yes,
Yes.
getting a knowledge, we need to have a good knowledge of it. So learning that as well. As I told you, we are into sustainability, because which is why I did this Green Building Council. I got into this IGBC, Indian Green Building Council, so that when we start designing, we should have that initially in the mind, that what we are giving back to the environment. So that is
Yeah.
very important when we are talking about, not in the midway of a project, we should think, let's go green. Why not think
Yes.
from the initial of the design, let's go green? Whether a client want it a green building or not, whether the client want a sustainable building or not. But as an architect, it's our duty to make a building as much sustainable as possible, to save energy, to give back to the environment, because maximum energy consumption comes in electricity, HVAC load and all. So how much
Mm.
you can save, the best way your design will speak, the best designing you will do, of course you would be able to save energy. And of course many of the architectural firms are doing it, so we
Mm-hmm.
also want to add to it. So many of the architectural firms who are so much into sustainability and they want to give back to the environment. So that is our funda also. We also want to save as much as possible, because of course lastly client is going to spend his money. So
Exactly.
why to waste his resources
Mm. Yes.
ultimately. So this is a day one
That's
approach. It
the
is
expertise
everything
and
is a day one approach.
Yes, yes,
Yes,
yes.
everything is a day one approach. We can't, if you want to, when you get all these things in the middle of the project, na, then everything gets, so much of, it's so much of hassle to, again coordinate everything. So it's a day one approach when you bring in everything in the project, your
Mm-hmm.
space planning, your sustainability, your saving of energy, so your costing, your design thought,
So
what
that
your client
we can
need.
avoid rework and we can save our time. So all those things
Exactly.
you
Yes,
will
yes.
consider
So when
before
yes,
starting designing itself. Yeah.
yes, yes. So which is why we say we take maximum time during the concept design so that we incorporate everything in the in the initial process only. So that when
That's
even
the best
goes to the
approach, I feel.
authorities also,
Yeah.
yes. So
Yes.
that then the process becomes very smooth. The client
Yeah.
also know okay, what is
If
happening
the
to the project.
execution,
Then
yeah, everything is clear, then execution will
yes,
be smooth. So yeah,
yes, yes,
that is
yes. So,
best
so this
approach.
is the learning, everyday learning, and of course, the more we meet people, the more we learn that what different people's requirements are, because you
Hmm.
can't address the same, different people in the same way. Every client, every
Yes.
project needs to be addressed differently. So this is what we are learning every day, and yes, that's it. That is the strategy which we are trying, and that is the learning which we are adding to our profession to make it
Great,
more
great, great.
successful.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice to know and discuss things about this. Now I'm asking you, who is your target audience and how do you reach them? Of course, everyone here is your
Yes,
target
everyone is
audience.
my target audience. Mm,
Residential,
yeah,
commercial. Everyone needs home. Everyone needs offices. Commercial, business people
yes,
will need offices, and almost all
yeah,
people need their homes and well designed homes, I can say.
yes,
So yes. So
yes.
please tell me about that.
So of course, all these are my target audience. You got your interiors done. If I would have met you earlier, then I would have done your interior house
Yeah,
interiors.
definitely,
But
definitely. But
but
definitely, I will approach
yeah,
for the requirements.
sure, of course. So so of course these are my target audience. But for me to increase my business and to capture the market, what I'm currently looking for is what I'm targeting is the commercial sale people. So wherever the commercial offices are getting rented out or sold out, so where the companies are coming up for their interiors, so that could be our good reach. Then hospitality, of course, currently I am looking forward to hospitality projects, so I am trying a lot to get connect so that I know correct for say hotel, be it interiors or architecture, because we already did hospitality projects. So currently, I'm looking forward to more hospitality projects. So currently, I'm
Okay.
trying to get in touch with people who are in contact with hospitality projects. So if
Resorts
you see
and
towards
yes.
Uttarakhand and all, na, so there are lots of small budget hotels, no, boutique hotels actually. So lots of
Mm-hmm.
boutique hotels are coming up there. So I'm
Okay.
trying to pitch in there. So if I get any connect there for those kind of projects, because lots of boutique hotels are coming up in the new tourist areas. So
Mm-hmm.
currently, I'm looking forward to those. I'm trying to get in touch through, of course, through referrals, which I talked about, because our work is through referrals only, through connects only. I cannot get in direct in touch with anyone. So through my
Okay.
contacts, through my network, I'm trying to get in touch with them, with my old clients. So if old contacts where I was in job, if somebody knows somewhere who they can refer us, so that is what I'm trying for. And also the real estate. So I have few friends and close networks who are into real estate. So if they are selling the plots for residential, private residences, so they refer us. If something gets clicked, then well and good. But yes, so these are kind of uh, things which are happening. And also I am contacting the contractors and PMCs. So the people who are already sitting in the market and they have already been doing only building, so they are not into consultancy. So,
Mm-hmm.
but since they have old clients, so many of the clients come up to them asking that if you do design and build, so they are always a good collaborators. So
Yes.
they can they can always sign up for design and building, and we could be the designer for them. So
Yeah.
this is the kind of
That will be
collaboration currently
beneficial
I'm
for
looking for.
clients as well. Yes, yes.
Sorry, yeah.
That will be
So
beneficial for clients as well.
hmm,
If
hmm, hmm.
something
Yeah,
collaborations. happening and if they are getting
Yes, yes.
designs while constructing on
Ha, ha.
level. Yes,
Yes.
yes.
So when we are getting direct work, then which is of course a win-win situation. But yes, if I talk about collaboration, so these are the collaboration which I'm looking forward to,
Okay.
and I'm trying. Let's see. Few things are getting delayed. Few things are in process. Our process takes time, but yes, we are working on it. So these kind of collaborations and the direct contacts we are looking for.
Okay, okay. So
Yeah.
I would like to know, as being in digital marketing, this is very important and very interesting question for us. What methods or channels do you utilize to understand and engage with your target customers? So, is there any marketing funda you are using, or any kind of marketing, digital marketing, offline marketing, traditional marketings, or any kind of advertisements you are doing? So, tell me about that.
See, architects are not supposed to advertise, but we can market. So, so the social media platform, because as I told you, our project is our product.
Yes.
So as the projects are getting completed or conceptualized, I'm trying to use the digital media, the social media, to bring it to the bring it to people so that they know what we are doing. So of course, Instagram and LinkedIn are the easiest way to do it, where people are there. Instagram is a different platform, different kind of platform, and LinkedIn is a professional platform. So I'm trying to cater both the zone so that my projects and my recognitions, accomplishments are there. So this is, I think, the easiest thing. And rest is again that I told you: networking, my close connects, my old connects, referrals, that word of mouth. So this is how I am marketing, meeting as many people as possible. Wherever I get a lead, I try to get it convert into referral and then into project. So this is what we are currently working on. So
On
that
this
is the
point, I
marketing
would
thing which
like
we are doing.
yes, on this point, I would like to tell your Instagram page so that people can go and visit your Instagram profile and they can follow you,
Yes,
your page, so that they
yes,
can see your work.
yes,
Yes, so
yes.
please tell me your Instagram handle.
It's RnT Designs. If you look for RnT Designs, so that's available on Instagram. So I'm
Okay.
trying to keep it updated as much as possible so that my works are
Yeah,
there.
visibility matters a lot in today's era, digital era, and
Yeah, 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 yeah.
your
That is the most
business
important
niche.
thing.
Yes, visibility matters a
If
lot. How you work,
yes,
how
people.
you put efforts into that project,
Mm,
and how it
mm.
was, and after that. So lots of things. Visibility matters a lot in this specifically.
People should remember you. That the initial question which you asked is, there are so many people in the market. Why you? So people should remember you. If I
Yes.
have to get it done, then whom should I go to? R&D Designs. That
Yeah.
name should, you should keep on remembering that name.
Yeah.
That thing is very important to
And that
keep you,
will
which
yes, and that thing will actually happen when you constantly coming in front of people. If you are posting
yes,
regularly
yes,
on your social media accounts, you are coming
yes,
live, or you are posting content accordingly, because every business niche is
yes,
having different concepts, different
hmm,
strategies. So you should
yes, yes,
post content accordingly. You can uh, connect with your target audience through different
yes,
channels,
yes,
obviously.
yes.
That is very
Hmm,
important.
hmm.
Okay, so
More to learn from you about this.
yes, yes, yes. uh, okay, so I'm asking, is there any emerging trends or shift in customer behavior that could impact your business? Have you experienced any kind of shifts or trends, any kind of that customer behavior differences? Have you any experienced anything about that?
Currently, I would say not yet. I think
Mm-hmm.
for this to experience, we have to get more into the market than to learn this. So,
Mm-hmm.
which is what I told you, that more we are meeting with people, more we are learning how to deal with different kind of people and different genre of people. So, I think this
Yeah.
is a learning again to understand this, that what challenges we are going to face with respect to this emerging trend and stuff. So,
Yeah.
I think it will take a while while we start meeting more people, but yes, I'm sure this is going to
Yeah.
strike us soon
More people
as
you interact, more more things you
yes,
will get
yes,
to know and you will learn
Yes, yes, yes,
about
yes.
them,
So
about
this
the
is going to
trends
strike
and
us soon.
shift of customers'
Hmm,
taste and
hmm.
their choices, and like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So trends and all, which I told you that what people's requirement are, that we are studying and we are developing ourselves. Like say, which I told you about green building, Vastu, and different design tools. So technically, we are updating us. Learning wise, we are updating us. But yes, if we talk about the behavior issues and what people need, of course, this will come as much as we start more getting into the market and more different
Yes,
kind of
yes,
people in the market. So I think that will be a continual learning process that is going to happen.
yes, definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you have explained your collaborators required collaborators, and so any specific types of collaborators or partners you are seeking to enhance your ventures, to grow your business? Any
So
specific partners or collaborations you are seeking, or you are actually actively looking for? So, tell me about
so
that.
actively, if I would say the say interior contractors, so
Mm-hmm.
who are into only construction, and the companies who are already in the market for a long time, they have got a set clients. So probably because I've heard that many of the these kind of contractors, they get a query that if you come up with a design and build project. So these
Mm-hmm.
kind of companies would be very helpful for me. So if
Mm-hmm.
they get an opportunity that design and build, so we could be the designer for them. And of course the larger commercial buildings wherein their
Mm-hmm.
spaces are getting sold out or rented out, and where the companies come up for their setup. So those companies can always refer us to their buyers for the work done. So this is, I'm talking about the commercial interiors. Then if I
Mm-hmm.
talk about residential and stuff, then of course the real estate people who are selling the plots, and if they know that this plot has
Yeah,
to be,
exactly.
this is
Mm-hmm.
being bought by the client for their personal development, then of
Mm-hmm.
course, and the large real estate people who are looking forward to new projects. So we are
Mm-hmm.
there, but the quick collaborators would be, I guess, the PMCs and the contractors would be a very the very quick conversion that can happen. Because for the larger plot by real estate builders and buyers, of course, that will take time. That takes time. But if I talk about the immediate collaboration, then it could be the interior contractors or the civil contractors who can come up with design and build, and we could be the designer for them, design partner for
Okay, great. So, any
them. Yeah.
strategy or any plan? Have you planned anything to approach your potential collaborators and nurturing relationship apart from networking? Networking is obviously a big thing for that,
Yeah.
but apart from networking, anything planned like that?
See, currently, whatever it's there in my hand and whatever people I know,
Mm-hmm.
I am getting few links from them. So which I told you, the first tier, second tier, and third tier kind of referrals which I'm getting and connections I'm getting. So I'm currently utilizing that. So whatever circle I'm getting in, I'm currently utilizing that so that I can get in because that is a very closed sphere where I can encash it. So
Yeah.
currently, what important for me is to show the finished projects. Until
Mm-hmm.
unless I do not show them the finished projects, people don't get the trust. So now,
Exactly.
since our firm started around 3 years back, so now I have the completed projects in my kitty. So now I'm a go-to person now. People can get trust on me. So currently I'm utilizing this sphere, this contract sphere, wherein I am going to these people and I'm wherever I'm getting the queries. So fortunately I'm getting the queries and
Mm-hmm.
trying to utilize it, and let's see how it gets channelized, and then I'll
Yes.
see how to go further it. But yes,
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get in touch with the real estate people, the plot sellers, who are
Collaboration.
into selling of the plots. Yes, and into the commercial space, the people who are into the sale and the rental of the commercial space, larger commercial space, not a smaller
Okay.
one, the larger commercial space, and the companies who own those kind of commercial spaces, the buildings. So I'm trying to get in touch to them, and through someone or the other, I get to know that okay, that space is getting sold or that is getting rented. This is how I'm trying trying to get in, expand the contact and expand the network so that I can get directly connected to the client where I can get the project.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is
Okay.
the current
I wish
strategy which
all
I'm trying. Yeah.
all the best for, and I hope to see something great collaboration with RnT Designs
Yes.
in future. I would
Yes.
like to see. Okay, so in in case of investors, if you are looking for any potential investors, what qualities or criteria do you look for investment or investors? What kind of investors, if you are looking for investors, what kind of investors you are looking for?
See, for
For
our venture currently, we do not need investors because
investors.
the main transaction is our consultancy charges only. So we are not into construction. Okay, so
Okay.
if we would have been into construction, we would have needed investment, but we are not into construction. So it's our core consultancy firm, design consultancy firm. So whatever the clients, the the charges are, or the whatever fees is are, the
Okay.
commercials. So
Okay.
that's it for us. So currently, we are not looking forward to any investment currently.
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah.
I have heard about success story, a recent success story. So anything else, feedback, any unique feedback, if you remember? I know you are having lots of testimonies from your clients, but I would like to know any specific feedback, that special feedback we get in our journey. So I would like to know about that.
Okay, so currently we were doing a not a very big project. It was a friendly project. So a friend of us had around 1,800 square feet of terrace. So he wanted the terrace to be designed with respect to
Oh.
his usage. So he would do party or kids' birthday party or kirtan and all. So we as you told we told that we are not into construction. But what he wanted, Rashmi, this project is yours. You get it constructed whichever way you want. So, okay, fine. We got into the construction, but after that, we said, no, we're not into construction post that because that is not our forte. But still, for friendship's sake, we did. So that was one learning. But when the terrace has come out so beautiful, finally he's so happy that now he wants his residence interior design to be done by us. So, and he's just like, when this gets finished, I'm going to throw a party and I'm going to show this how beautiful this terrace has come up and the way you have changed the complete look of it. He was asking, give me the old pictures of it so that I can see what have you done with my space. They are so happy with it. So when we met, we could see that on their faces. Wow! So now they're like, look, we already had our interior designer, and we have said, okay, done. You did the fall ceiling and flooring. Now it's done. We want to get it done from them. So this is the recent story, last week's story. So we got another one in
Yeah.
our kitty. So they were very
I
very
can see
happy.
that
That was
happiness
we
and
could see their
satisfaction on your face. Yeah, I can see
yes,
that
yes,
satisfaction on your
yes.
face.
Yes, yes. So they were
So,
very happy. This is
wow.
a small project, but still, they're kind of, they said, you completely changed the look of the space what we had. So we never thought that the space can look like this. So
And this is
that
what
was
we are
that
looking
happened.
for as a business owner, as a entrepreneur. This is
Yes,
what matters for
yes,
us.
yes, exactly, exactly.
Happy
One
client is
one
everything.
bad, one wrong thing can ruin everything. So
Yeah,
this is
exactly.
what we
But
want.
people actually ignore things for that one wrong, you know, thing.
Exactly.
If you are doing
Yeah, yeah.
90% correctly, 10% something, people will actually give attention to that 10% thing, negative thing.
Yes, yes,
In your
exactly,
business,
exactly.
it is very very important to take care of all those detailing and everything.
Yes, and that's what that and the trust which I told, like, till the last day, that I have to buy the plants. Can you please come with us? So we spared all Sunday for them to because we had taken the built aspect also for that. So we had to be with them. But yes, okay, let's buy some plants. You
It,
you
it's
tell
your
us about
trust.
what plants to be bought. You tell us what lights to be what. So that kind of thing. So when you are available, of course, you can't be available with this kind of thing for all the client. But yes, it depends. Again, I told you, it depends upon what your scope is and how much you can invest. But yes, we try to invest maximum as possible to with the client so that they trust us, be it physically present, be it telephonically present, because we partners, either of my husband or me, either of us would be there. So that is the
Oh,
big thing which becomes, and I am more of a site person, I am more of a PR person. So I am always available for the clients and for their support. So this
great.
is the biggest thing that has, that gives the trust. So what I have experienced in last, say, 3.5 years, that this is the thing which has given us the continual referral, which has given us a good word of mouth,
Yes. Yes.
say, marketing. Yes. So whether the project
People are
gets
totally
come.
relying for their requirements because they trust you in terms of designs and all those things. People, they knew
Yes,
you
yes,
will do best for them. So that's very
yes,
important
yes,
to keep their trust. And
yes,
yeah, you are doing that, and I'm
yes.
very happy to listen all
Thank you.
your testimonials and stories. So,
Yes,
how do
yes.
you leverage those positive testimonials to build credibility and trust in your brand? Of course, we actually uh, use our testimonials, our projects to showcase and to get more business. So,
Hmm.
what? How do you leverage that testimonials?
It automatically shows in for an
Yes.
architect now when you see that you have repeat clients.
Mm,
Okay, you have done this project, after that again you did a project for them. Okay, after again you did the project for the same client. When somebody sees the repetition of the client,
exactly.
it automatically says ki, okay, if somebody is continuously trusting on you and coming up to you for their work, it means, yeah, we should go to you. So this automatically speaks when our portfolio says ki, okay, this is the client and we have one after one after one after one project for them. That is that self-spoken testimonial. That is self-spoken success story, because that
Yes.
has come up one after the other. So that is the thing. Because when you are in market, when you say, when you're selling anything, when a customer is constantly buying something from you, so you already have created that market. You already have created that word of mouth advertisement for yourself. So this is what we are trying to create. Currently, if we have, say, 10 clients, I want to create more of such clients so that, I next time I do not need to market myself. Market will come to
Exactly.
me.
Your work will speak, and
So
your existing
yes,
clients will help you to grow your business
yes,
to get
yes.
the
So
reference.
I know
Yeah.
currently I have to run the market. I have to show these testimonials. I have to show these success stories. But yeah, I want that these success stories after a few years should start speaking all by themselves.
Yes,
I will
they
not
will
have to talk about it.
definitely.
So
They
when
will
they are
definitely.
at site, yes, when they are at site, when they are everywhere, so people are talking about it. So this is what I want. I want my company to be a brand tomorrow. When people
Yes.
talk, so RnT Design should be a brand. It should
Yes.
create a brand identity in the market. So this is what I'm aiming for. This is my goal. This is my dream, which I want to create. So this is what I'm working for.
Yeah, one last question I'm having.
Yeah.
There are
Yes.
lots of questions I have asked, but this is one last question. In every entrepreneur, in every business, they encounter challenges and obstacles. So, uh, have you encountered any kind of issues or challenges, something like that, along the way in your journey? And how have you addressed them? How you have tackled them? So, I would like to know about that.
See, the biggest challenge I would tell you what we are facing currently is, as I told you, we are a new firm. Okay, we have 17 years of experience, but what market demands, what market looks for, ki, okay, how old your firm is, and what's your brand name. So that's why I tell you I want to create a brand. Until unless I do not become a brand, na, so somewhere or the other, there is always a hitch for a bigger client. If I talk about a bigger stakeholders, so when they come to us, of course, there is a bit of hitch. Ki, okay, probably XYZ company might not do as good a design as I might do, but okay, they are brand. They are brand, so I should go for them. So if you go to a salon, say if it's a branded salon, maybe that hairdresser might not give you a very good hairstyle. A local salon might give you, but still if you say, I got my hairstyling done in that salon. So it's that
Yes.
kind of thing. So this is the challenge we are facing for bigger stakeholders.
Yeah, okay.
So we are trying to, and I'm sure within a year or two, once we are up with our finished projects, and we have got a line of projects with them, I'm sure we are going to solve this as well. So because
Exactly.
these are all based on
We need
trust
to
and
keep
what you
trying
give to the.
slowly and
So
consistently. We need to keep
yes,
trying. We
yes,
need to, because in this journey, I believe as a business owner, we are sailing in same boat. Everyone are doing same
yes,
to uh, take efforts to grow their businesses, and they are
yes,
learning day by day. With every new project, they are learning something. With every new
yes,
client, they
of
are
course,
learning something. They are evolving. They are improving in their own self, in their businesses, in their processes, and everything. So this
yes,
way, business will grow, and one day, yes, of course, RnT Designs will be a big brand. You need to just keep trying, and just
yeah,
we need to
yes,
be consistent, honest, and passionate as much as we can,
yes,
and it
yes.
will be,
Thank you so
it
much,
will
Varsh.
automatically grow like that. So
Yeah,
yes,
yeah, yeah,
like that. Anything you want to
yes.
say about your RnT Designs, your upcoming projects, or your this year agenda or goal, or something like that? Any offer you are having for our audience?
This year agenda is to, again, which I told you, I want to pitch for the larger clients. So I am
Mm-hmm.
aiming there. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm aiming for the bigger projects. We have lots of projects in our kitty, but yes, for now I'm aiming for a larger scale projects. So to create identity in different field again, a different genre. And as I told you, I'm marketing for, I'm trying to get into hospitality sector a lot. So
Mm-hmm.
I am working towards that as well.
Okay.
I'm trying to meet people who are having a common contact sphere of the hospitality market. So just keeping finger crossed, something might click in a month or two. But yes, I'm working more towards it. So this year I have kept two of the main markets in my mind. One is hospitality and the other is commercial. So these
Oh.
two I'm continuously aiming for to get these kind of projects in my
Mm-hmm.
project list. So
Business.
this I'm
Oh.
working on, and rest is yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we all want to grow our businesses, and that's the
Yes,
agenda basically. But
yes,
yes, it's very
yes.
nice to know about your business, about you, and I'm personally very happy to know about you. And in
Thank you
this
so
way,
much.
by this platform, VWC, thanks again, Kadam ma'am, for creating such a
Yes,
wonderful
truly,
platform and giving opportunities
truly,
to all our women entrepreneurs. And they
truly,
are actually, we
truly.
didn't know we are trying to grow ourselves, and we are actually, we have grown up a lot through this, this
Yes,
platform.
yes,
Personally,
yes,
this
yes.
platform help us in various ways. So thank you so much, Rashmi. Very, I wish all the best for RnT Designs and to you
Thank
as well.
you.
It's very nice to interact with you. Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
Varsha. Thank you for such a wonderful session. And seriously, I'm really heartfelt gratitude for VWC and Kadambari for such an opportunity. And thank you so much. Thank you, Varsha.
So much. Have a nice day. Yeah. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.